Hey Connection Point, I am so excited for a bold new vision that God is giving us as a church as we step forward into the future. We're going to be unpacking this vision during 4 weeks following Easter. And every week between now and greater things, I want to talk a little bit of how God has been working in the last year so you can be preparing your hearts, praying with us as we look ahead to what God has in store for us in the future. Hey, as we get excited about where God's going to take us in the future, let's pause to remember how faithful He's been in the past. I want to talk with you for a minute about the word impact. Think about what that word means when one thing hits another. You know, this church has been making a positive impact in Greater Hendricks County since before it was called Hendricks County. Back in 1837, a group of people started a gathering of genuine followers of Jesus in a log cabin. It was called Brownsburg Christian Church. Today we call it Connection Pointe. This is before Coca-Cola existed, before the Ford Motor Company existed, well before Ohio State University existed, even before the state of California existed, this church existed. It's been impacting lives in every generation since. Man, could you imagine if we showed those first few people who gathered in a log cabin that today about 5,000 people gather here many weekends to worship Jesus, and that thousands of us go out into this community and tell people about Jesus every day? Connection Point, you're making a huge impact. And as we pray and dream about what God has for us in the future, I just want to give you some perspective that in the last year, God allowed us to have more impact than ever before as a church. Our Christmas Eve and Easter services reached hundreds more people than they ever had before. Every day and every week, our movement is growing in its love for Jesus, in its size, and in its impact to make this world a better place and to point people to Jesus and connect them into relationship with each other.